Hello, students. Last time we have just seen the steam table. So there are different types of steam tables, and what is use of steam table, how the steam formation is there, what are the different properties, and how different authors and researchers made available the properties of steam at different pressures and temperatures. So pressure based steam table, temperature based steam table, and superheated steam table. So specific enthalpy, specific entropy, all these properties are incorporated and made available in the steam table. We have seen just the steam table and what are the contents of the steam table. Today we see some examples how these steam tables are useful for the calculations of steam turbines and steam engines. Okay, so just we see okay. Now you see, we have seen the all types of steam tables. So here a sample of this steam table is given. Which steam table is this? So you see that the first column is a temperature. So it is a saturated water and steam temperature table is there. So first column is temperature, corresponding their absolute pressure, their specific volumes in meter cube per kg, specific enthalpy, specific entropies, all this. So this is the abstract of the temperature based steam table. Now by using this steam table, how we can solve the problems we see here now. So you see the use of this table is given in the following examples. How the steam table is used to calculate the different properties of steam. So now we can see with this example. You see the example 1. What is example 1? Calculate the specific enthalpy and specific entropy of 1 kg of steam at 10 degrees centigrade when its dryness fraction is 0.8. So what information is given in this example? Because steam table is the all values are values per kg. Is it clear? So in steam table all the properties which are incorporated are determined or are given are per kg values. So that means here 1 kg mass is given. So we can directly take that values as it is. Suppose some other mass is given 5 kg, then we have to multiply that values by that 5. Can you understand? So all the values in steam table are per kg. So here in this example also a 1 kg mass is given. So that means we can use the direct values which are given in steam table. What other information is given? Steam is at 10 degrees centigrade. Steam is at 10 degrees centigrade. Okay, when its dryness fraction is 0.8. You see, if steam is dry, I already told you that if steam is dry, then their dryness fraction is x is equal to 1. If the steam is wet, it has some dryness fraction and their values are below 1. 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, 0.45, 0.52. In this way, the wet steam have some dryness fraction. So that means in this given example, the steam given is a dry steam. Wet steam. Wet steam. So we have to calculate the specific enthalpy and specific entropy of such a wet steam. Now you see here, first given things are there. So what are given? Mass of steam, which is denoted by small letter m, that is 1 kg. Temperature of steam, that is small t, 10 degrees centigrade. And a dryness fraction of steam, x is equal to 0.8. Now it is asked to calculate the specific entropy. So that means we have to calculate Hg and HF. Hg and HF we have to calculate. So what is HF? HF is nothing but, Hg. What is Hg? Hg is nothing but HF plus HFG. And if it is wet steam, then HF is equal to Hg is equal to HF plus XHFG. So that formula we have to use. Similarly, what is specific entropy? Sg. What is Sg? SF plus SFG. This is for dry steam. And Sg is equal to SF plus XSFG. That gives us the specific entropy of a wet steam. And in this given example, the steam given is a wet steam. Now these are the some things given. Now you see that here from steam table corresponding to temperature of 10 degrees centigrade, we extract the values. So you see what is given? HF is equal to 42.0 kilojoules. You go over this here. So 10 degree is the given temperature. So what is there? HF. So you see here the HF is a 42.0 degree. What is HFG? 2477.9. So these values you can directly extract and write here. So you see here HF is given and HFG is given. Where from this value is given? I have just explained you. So in that 10 degree centigrade, if you go to this HF and directly from that we can put the values here. So that values are taken here. Similarly, for 10 degree centigrade, you see the values from this extracted steam table. For 10 degree centigrade, what is SF? You see that 0.151. So you see that SF is taken here 0.151 kilojoules per kg. Similarly, SFG. So you see that similarly SFG is here. SFG 8.71. So here the 8.751 value is there. So in this way we can extract for the given condition the values from the steam table. Now once these values are extracted correspondingly to the given numbers, then we have to use the formulas. Now first answer asked is specific enthalpy of steam. Specific enthalpy of steam. We know that the given steam is a wet steam because their dryness fraction is given. Now we know that specific enthalpy of steam is given by formula H is equal to mass into HF plus XHFG. Why X is here? Because wet steam is a wet steam. X is given. If in example suppose dry steam is given, then that X, it is not necessary to take the X. Now here mass is taken 1 kg, given 1 kg. Okay, so this formula is there. So H is specific enthalpy of steam is mass into HF plus XHFG. We have kept the values, mass 1 kg into HFG. You see that HFG here it is given. Then X 0.8 and HFG. So these values, you see that these values are only put here, and after calculation we can find the figure 2024.32 kilojoules. So this is the specific enthalpy of the given steam. Similarly, now it is asked to calculate a specific entropy of your steam. Now you see, specific entropy of the steam. We know that specific entropy of the steam, again formula S, mass into, instead of HF and HFG, SF and SFG are taken. Same formula. Okay, again mass is 1. So you see that corresponding values of SF and SFG. This is the SF and this is the SFG. You just put these values here in this formula. It will give us, after calculation, the specific entropy of given steam is 7.1518 kilojoules per kg. So this is the simple method to explain the use of the steam table. So with the help of the steam table, henceforth we have to solve n number of problems. Okay. So steam table is a very useful. And in students, you keep in mind that slight change or slight difference in answer, students to student, is acceptable. So not it is a standard answers, because different students are using different steam tables. Slightly changes may be there in figures, so answer is not same, so slight change is acceptable. Now you see, next, in last numerical we have used the saturated temperature based steam table. Now saturated water and steam pressure based steam table, and you see that here the abstract here, it contains the values of temperature, specific volume, specific enthalpy from 0.0061 bar to 220 bar. So already during last lecture we have seen their values. The first column is a pressure, and that pressure starts from 0.0061 bar to their critical pressure value, that is 221.2 bar. So there, and here also as same as last, here we have taken the abstract. So here you see that the first column is a pressure. So three values are abstracted from that steam table for the solve this given example. So again, how we can make the use of this steam table, now we see. Okay. So now example, what is the specific enthalpy and specific entropy of 1.5 kg of steam at pressure of 0.030 bar when its dryness fraction is 0.6. So that means what changes they have made? Again they have asked specific enthalpy and specific entropy. Same formulas we have to use. See, straightforward. H is equal to mass into HF plus X HFG for specific entropy. S is equal to mass into SF plus X HFG, because in this numerical also the given steam is a wet steam. Suppose steam is said dry saturated, then X is equal to 1. Directly we have to take HFG or SFG, isn't it? So once again you read it. What is the specific enthalpy and entropy of 1.5 kg of steam at pressure of 0.0? In last numerical, temperature is given, here pressure is given. So that's why I have taken the abstract from the pressure based steam table. Okay. Now what are the things given? So in last numerical, mass is given 1 kg. In this numerical, mass is given 1.5 kg. So that means we have to take in place of m, instead of 1.5 kg. Pressure instead of temperature, pressure is given, and dryness fraction. Okay. In last numerical it is given 0.8. In this example it is given 0.6. Now for corresponding value of 0.030 bar, we have to extract the values for HF, HFG, SF and SFG. You see, for 0.03 bar, so here it is 0.03 bar. So what is HF for this? 101 kilojoules per kg. You see, what is HF? HF is 101.0 kilojoule per kg. Similarly, HFG 2444.6. So you see that value is taken here as HFG. Similarly, for same pressure, SFG, you see that SFG here 0.34.5. So same value is taken here 0.354. Similarly, SFG 8.2424, similar value is taken here, SFG as 8.224 kilojoules per kg. So that means for given condition we have to expect the values from the steam table. Okay. Now we have to calculate specific enthalpy of the wet steam. Same formulas we are going to use. So you see, we know that specific enthalpy of steam, H is equal to same formula, M into bracket HF plus X HFG. One more mistake is there, sorry dear students, the author made one mistake, because in last numerical mass is given 1 kg, but here mass is given 1.5 kg. So here a mistake is there. Instead of this 1.1, we have to take 1.5 kg. Okay, and so this is mistake. Accordingly, you can do the calculations and change this corrections. So you try to understand only the formula, how it is used. Only what change we have today, instead of mass is taken 1 here, we have to keep that value as 1.5 here, and accordingly you can change your value. So after calculation some figure will come. And now you see that in last numerical, the specific enthalpy and entropies, their values we have calculated, and similarly here also we have calculated. So when we multiply by given mass, the answer is in kilojoules. The answer is in kilojoules. So once again I can appeal you. So instead of this 1, you can put this 1.5 here and do the calculations, and you find out your answer. Now next, specific entropy of the steam. Okay, now here you see that here that author have taken the mass is equal to 1.5 kg. Okay, so what is the values? Already we have extracted the values of SF and SFG. X is equal to 0.x. So specific entropy of steam is equal to, we also know that specific entropy of steam is S is equal to mass into bracket SF plus X HFG, and when we put the values 1.5 into bracket 0.354 plus 0.6 into 8.224, so the final answer will come this 7.9326 kilojoules per kg. So now here, so when we multiply other than 1 kg of mass, that answer is in kilojoules per kg, and when we take per kg, so that is the kilojoules answer. So this is the explanation how the steam table is used to calculate the different properties of the steam. Okay, so I hope your somewhat understanding of the steam table is with you today. So today I am going to give you one example, and during next lecture we can solve that example also. So you take that example and try to solve yourself in your home. Next time we solve this example. So you take the example, calculate specific enthalpy, volume and density of 1 kg of steam at a pressure of 1.9 megapascal having dryness fraction of 0.85. So somewhat difficulty is there because pressure is not given in this directly in bar. So we have to convert that 1.9 megapascal into bar. So today I will tell you, you take that pressure as a 19 bar. Okay, so 1.9 megapascal is nothing but 19 bar. Instead of direct figure. Here x is given 0.85 and as usual mass is given 1 kg, and additionally instead of specific entropy they asked to calculate volume and density. So we know that volume and density are reciprocal to each other. Our specific volume is a reciprocal of density. So by knowing all these things, at pressure of 19 bar you use the 19 bar pressure steam table, pressure based steam table, and accordingly you can extract the values. Try to put the formulas and try to solve this example. Otherwise next time we will solve this example in class. Thank you.